Hello there. My name is Kaigo1324 and welcome to part 2 of the, that's 4, but part 2 of the VHS collection. Once again I am recording on my tablet, so sorry that the video only comes out in 480p, but it's not the worst looking thing in the world. I guess it's the same as watching maybe a CRT television, I guess, but it's not the worst looking thing in the world. Now before I get into the actual video, I'm going to show up. I picked 4 things up yesterday. I went into a camp called Bracknell with my friend Ryan yesterday, just to get out a little bit. Went and played some pool, went into the arcade, and then we went into the camp. And obviously, because I'm down here, I don't have any consoles. I've done this PC, but I ain't got no games on it. And even my brother says that the problem is his PC's a bit, the graphics card needs to be changed, and it needs to get it sorted out. I can play online games like on my Facebook games, Adventure Quest. I was even playing Adventure Quest. Still a pretty fucking fun game actually. I'm surprised that game's still going. I'm going to do a video on that because that'll be on my memories video. But anyway, sorry about that. I'm hoping this tablet don't keep falling down, and it just did. You know, I should have really set it up over there, but I can't really be asked to move things, so... but yeah, for me, like I said, I ain't got no consoles down there other than the Wii U, but I'll need to set that up, and I don't have any Wii U games down here, so I might look into town when I go in town next week, just maybe see if I can find a Wii U game on the off chance that I can find one cheap. But my brother does have PS4, and I do have a PSN account because obviously I've got PS3. Now, you can set the PS4 to your primary console, which means anyone who has PlayStation Plus, like my brother does, means everyone gets PlayStation Plus, which is fucking awesome. So I'm going to maybe do a video on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, what's better, you know, the pros and cons sort of thing. But the PS4, I'm really glad they've done that. That's a good feature to have. So I picked up 2 PS2 games from Virtual Games, both these things, and 2 PS4 games. It's pretty good to be. I'm going to play some of these PS4 games afterwards this video anyway. Now the 2 PS2 games I got, these were buy one get one free, but it was £1, so basically I got these 2 for £1. First one was Maxed Out Racing. It don't look very good. It's a Midas game, so it's a budget game, but it's another game for the PS2 collection at least. And it was the only one that really, well, not stood out. The one that I didn't have. The rest of them I obviously do have and things like that. So it was good to pick up something that I didn't have. But yeah, I mean, I won't say. Yeah, back on the thing. I'm sorry about this again. And this other one I got was Army Men Aerocat Blades Revenge. Of course, I want to try and get all the Army Men games as well. And this one sort of like, it's more like, not a twin stick shooter, but it sort of is. It's sort of, you know, the Army Men game, but you sort of like a helicopter game. And I remember playing one of them, and it was pretty fun, and a demo for one of them, and I'm glad to have at least one of the Aerocat games in my collection. So I'm glad to have that one in the collection. And yeah, the 2 PS4 games I've got, the first one, game's not in here because my brother was playing it last night, which I was surprised he was. $12.99, Samurai Warriors 4. It's an okay deal. It's about that price anyway. It might be cheaper in Kex. But I'm glad to have this one. Of course, I wanted to have some PS4 games to play, like I said, but not just that. I want all the Warriors games, of course, so I'm glad to have this one. He was playing it last night, and it looks like a much more enhanced version of the DS Samurai Chronicles, which isn't a bad thing because that game's pretty good, and this one looks really fun. And the second one I got was, this was brand new. It was $9.99, brand new. Deception 4, the Nightmare Princess. Now, of course, Deception 4 Blood Ties was on PS3, This game includes that game, which is good. So it's sort of like the definitive edition. Essentially, this game is sort of it's a Koei Tecmo game again, but it's something like it's really weird. It's Japanese, of course, but there's the way you kill enemies on this game is that you use traps to kill people. It's very over the top, very Japanese, but it's something that I've been wanting to try out for a long time because I've seen gameplay for it and it looked really cool. So I've been wanting to try that one out for a long time. Maybe it's not gameplay for that one, but I've seen that one, the sort of game style gameplay. So it's good to have at least 2 PS4 games in the collection. So at least when I get a PS4, I've got a couple of games to play on it. But you know, I might get a PS4 next year. I probably will, and then get a PS Vita to go along with it. But yeah. Anyway, now into the VHS collection. This video will probably be a long video again, but I'll just get the whole thing done. At first we have South Park Season 2, Volumes 1 to 3. Basically it comes with the whole seasons of Family Guy, South Park Season 2, of course I would have it on DVD, but I had these videos. I used to watch these ones and also Volumes 4 to 6, so it's basically the whole of Season 2, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty much the whole of Season 2, or Series 2, yeah. But I'm really glad to have, obviously these sort of things, obviously they're not valuable anymore, but the sort of big ones where you get like 3 videos in there, they're pretty cool to have. I used to watch these videos as well, and I paid £1 for them years ago. That was fucking mental. And then of course we have the Star Wars trilogy, the special edition. Again, what can I say about Star Wars? It's one of the best series of movies ever, my favourite series of movies. You know, it comes with the original trilogy, it's the special editions. I know a lot of people don't like special editions. I watched a Cinemassacre video yesterday about are the special editions as bad as what they think. But there are some things in the special editions that are good, there's some things that are bad, like the Greedo shot first or whatnot. I'm not even going to go there because I know people are just going to go mad and shit. And to be honest, I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but why do people go so fucking mental over one tiny scene in the video, a movie? It's like, who cares who shot first? Honestly. If Greedo shot first, Han killed him, who cares? He survives. Well, he survived for long enough. And then we have just one, Only Fools and Horses, A Touch of Glass. I think you got these with the newspapers. Yeah, you got this with the Daily Mirror years ago or something like that. Just a Touch of Glass episode, really good episode nonetheless. Probably one of the funniest episodes they ever filmed. I'm just going to get the box set with all the Only Fools and Horses on DVD. I think I had it before, but I got rid of it, so I'm going to have to get it back. So, Only Fools and Horses is probably the funniest BBC show ever made. I love it to pieces. With a little drink here. Then we have Flash, Saviour of the Universe. For Flash Gordon, Save the Earth. It just comes with a... I don't say how long this is actually. Yeah, it's just an animated movie or an episode, I don't know. I think it's a animated movie, I think. Flash Gordon. I don't think I really watched Flash Gordon. It was before my time. So yeah. Then we have Batman the Animated Series, probably the best Batman animated series of all time. It just comes with the 2 Cat and the Claw episodes, which are pretty much about Catwoman and stuff like that. So yeah, you'd often get these sort of videos. Of course, Batman the Animated Series hasn't really been fully released on DVD, I don't think. I know there's some on DVD and that, but I don't think it's been fully released. So I have an app on my Xbox, believe it or not, that I can watch all the episodes on. Then we have a show from my childhood called Kissy Fur. Oh, Dusty. Kissy Fur. I think it was like, yeah, 1988 move, sort of late 80s. Probably one of those shows that not a lot of people watch, but the people that did watch it loved it. It just comes with 2 episodes, To Tell the Truth and Humans Must Be Crazy. I love these shows. I love the Kissy Fur. It's a show. That's another show that I think they should get the rights to and bring out on DVD, because I think that's a show that would be amazing to have on DVD. And we have another one. We have Kissy Fur, Home Sweet, Home Sweat Home. It says here, plus Pop Pooped Pop. Yeah, it's saying Sweat Home, so I don't think it's, yeah, just a couple more episodes on there. And then The Incredible Hunk and Double Dare Bear. I can't remember their names other than Kissy Fur. Oh, his father was called Gus. Yeah. I think I can't remember who my favorite. I think I really like the pig in this show. He's really like funny, actually. And then of course probably the most underrated, well, not underrated, most hated Star Wars film, Star Wars Phantom Menace. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I love all the Star Wars movies. I don't care what anyone says. This movie's not that bad. I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but it's not as bad as what you think. I mean, Darth Maul is just fucking awesome. I know, yeah. You got killed by a Padawan. He didn't get killed. If you watch Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, he's not dead. Which I need to watch Star Wars Rebels because I need to watch season 3 because I heard it getting really, really good. And like Grand Moff Thrawn's in it and Grand Moff Tarkin and all that. Or Grand Admiral Thrawn, I think it's called. The blue guy. Fucking my brother messaged me. Fucking annoying. Oh my god. Keep going. Not. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. Oh, I saw the weirdest thing yesterday. He showed me, it was the Star Wars fight from Revenge of the Sith with Count Dooku or Darth Tyrannus. Count Dooku and fucking Obi-Wan and Anakin, and every time they use their lightsabers, it would go, hello there, hello there, hello there. That's the meme in the meme now. Hello there. What's the, how not to introduce yourself to girls? Hi. How do you introduce yourself to girls? Hello there. Then we have Fred Bassett. I believe Fred Bassett was sort of like a, you know, yeah, a comic strip from the Daily Mail. It's just got a few Fred Bassett episodes on there. It's quite funny. I used to watch this one quite a few times. Yeah, pretty good. You know, it's early cartoon. It's not really Hanna-Barbera. It's like the Fun House, Castle Hendring. Yeah, UK Entertainment. Then we have Pingu 3, Hide and Seek, another Pingu thing on here. I think my favourite one was when he was in the barrel and he was going up and down the hill. And he used to go, and it was really funny. I don't know. Pingu is one of those shows that you laughed at for no reason, and you rewind a bit, that was funny, and I remember doing that. Then we got Super Ted. Just got some Super Ted episodes on here. A show that I do remember from my childhood. The box is a bit dirty and shit, but Super Ted. But yeah, everyone loves Super Ted. That has been released on DVD, so it makes you laugh. If they can release that on DVD, why can't they release Kissy Fur or all this lot? Then we have the Incredible Hulk. I think this is sort of like a movie. Yeah, it's like a movie based on the Incredible Hulk, an animated movie origin story, I think. So that's pretty cool. Then we have two episodes of Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Yeah, it was called Hero Turtles in the Europe and UK, and I don't fucking know why. But yeah, it just comes with 2 episodes on here. The Case of the Killer Pizzas and Enter the Fly. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a bit before my time, and I didn't really watch it. But I know it's a cult classic and things like that. Then we have the origins of the Silver Surfer. Again, another origin story movie, animated movie of Silver Surfer. I think he's a cool character, but I don't know enough about him to talk about him. And then we have the Star Trek movie collection. It comes with I haven't watched Star Trek, to be honest. I've seen some parts, but I haven't sat down and watched it. Nice box set here. I think I paid a £5 for this. I haven't sat down and watched it. It's a show that is on my list of things to watch, so I'll probably try and get the box sets of them. It comes with the Star Trek the motion picture, Star Trek the Wrath of Khan, Star Trek the Search for Spock, Star Trek the Voyage Home, Star Trek the Final Frontier, the Undiscovered Country, Generations, First Contact, and Insurrection. So it comes with all the original things, but it comes with some newer movies, which is really cool actually. That it comes with quite a few movies on here, all the Star Trek movies. So if you're interested in watching the Star Trek movies, I'll try and hunt this down, but it's really, this is probably something that becomes quite valuable, I think. Because I've never seen it anywhere else. I managed to find it in a charity shop, and I thought it was a DVD at first. So I brought it, and went until it's got it out and goes, oh, it's VHS. I thought, I'll get it, because I know down the line I'm going to get a VHS. This was before I got my VHS player. Sorry, I'm going to have to move things, because I've got to get the videos. I ain't got a lot of room, guys, anymore, so... Yeah. Sorry guys, I could edit this out, but like I said, it's not that I can't be arsed, well, sort of in a way, but also it's like, I don't really have any editing software on my tablet. I could do it on my computer, but I don't know. I'm just trying to get that sorted in the new year. All the editing and things like that I'll do in the new year. So, it's going to be annoying to get all these videos now. Try and get them now. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to have to pull them out. And we have Bugs Bunny and Friends. This is the really early Bugs Bunny. This is like fucking like the 40s Bugs Bunny. Even like fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost on here, if you can believe that. Really old Bugs Bunny. But hey, you know, it's classic. Before it was called Looney Tunes. And then we have Daffy Duck and Friends. The same sort of thing as this, the Bugs Bunny one. But it's more Daffy Duck than Bugs Bunny. But it still has all the others on there. That artwork is, you can tell it's old. But you gotta love Bugs Bunny. Who doesn't love Bugs Bunny? Then we have a Dastardly and Muttley, Home Sweet Home in Pigeon. I think this is sort of like Catch the Pigeon. More than it is, yeah, it's more Catch the Pigeon than it is Wacky Races. Then we have Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. It just comes with 9 animated Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner movie shows. I love the Roadrunner cartoons. They were probably my 3rd favourite of the year things. Then we have Transformers, Only Human. Just an episode of Transformers. I believe it's the original Transformers show. A show that I didn't really watch. But a show that I know comes highly recommended. Then we have, speaking of Wacky Races bumper collection. Pretty good cartoon. I love this cartoon. It's awesome. Hanna-Barbera. What can you say? Hanna-Barbera. Probably one of the best cartoon. You know, they've made the best cartoons, to be honest, guys. Then we have Street Fighter 2. It comes with some episodes of yeah, it comes with 3 episodes of the Street Fighter 2 anime. It is an anime, but some people call it a cartoon, but it's more of an anime than it is cartoon. Pretty cool that they did that. Something like that. Then we have Top Cat, All That Jazz. Just comes with some Top Cat episodes again. 15 minutes worth of Top Cat episodes. So if you like Top Cat, these sort of videos are for you. And we have another one of the Jeremy Clarkson videos. This one's called At Full Throttle. He's sort of in these videos, I like these videos, there's always a part in the video where he destroys a car, like in Top Gear, I guess. But again, I love these Jeremy Clarkson videos. I don't know why I did, but I just did. I don't know. Don't care. And then we have Bugs Bunny Overtures to Disaster. Just comes with 1 episode, a 24-minute episode. It's the musical one, I guess. Again, I didn't really like it when they give you 1 episode. I prefer it when they give you quite a few. And then we have Rugrats Space Kiddies. Comes with some Rugrats space, like themed episodes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what my favourite Rugrats ones were. To be honest, I like most of the Rugrats. I think Rugrats was a show that was good all round. Yeah, Rugrats was a show that was good all round, I think. I don't think there was a bad thing with Rugrats. I think it was great. Gotta love Rugrats. Then we have The Best of Havoc. Just a bunch of car crashes again, bike crashes. You know, all American crashes. Oh yeah. Then we have The Best of Jeremy Clarkson's Motor World. I think Motor World was I don't know what Motor World was. I think it was like a event or something, but it's a Jeremy Clarkson thing again. Again, I like these sort of things. I don't know why. I just did. Then we have Ice Age. Pretty good movie, the Ice Age. Ice Age is overdone now. I think Ice Age is becoming a sort of overly used. It's sort of too much now, Ice Age. But I think the first movie's pretty good. But it's definitely become overused now. Then we have more Car Wars. Yeah, just another like 35 minutes of Car Wars crashes and all the good stuff, as we say. Then we have Pingu's Birthday. Of course, it always comes with the main episode and then a bunch of just bonus feature episodes. I've got quite a few Pinguis and things. I don't want to talk too much about them because they're shows that, you know, you can talk forever about them, really. And then we have Pingu the Photographer. Again, a bunch of Pingu things. I'll have to see if Jack wants to watch Pingu sometime. And speaking of one of the best animated movies of all time, Tom and Jerry the movie. What can you say about this? This is fucking one of the best Tom and Jerry. This is, back in the day there was only 2 Tom and Jerry movies. There was this and The Magic Ring. And this one was, you sit down and you enjoy it. And The Magic Ring was like watching a long episode. But this was fucking awesome when they talk, you know, and it's sort of a musical, but it's a musical I like. Because it's Tom and Jerry, what can you say? Hey, you can talk all this time? Why don't you say anything before? There's nothing I didn't want to say to you. Why you? Then we have Danger Mouse. I think Danger Mouse is making a comeback one way or another. I didn't really watch Danger Mouse. I know he's a cult classic again, but I didn't really watch it. Then we have Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I think I've seen the second Lion King. I know I haven't seen the third one, but I think I've seen this one. What can you say about Lion King? It is amazing. Lion King. That's what I do to the cat sometimes. I hold it up and go, and I do it to the guinea pig. Then we have a Pokemon Psychic Surprise. Comes with 3 episodes. Just like psychic episodes, I guess. Based on the original Pokemon series. Great show. What can you say about it? And then we have a Digimon Digital Monsters Volume 1. Again, so you've got the origin episode on here, which is always good to have the first ever episode if you want to start somewhere, I guess. I probably actually no, I might just do this part and then maybe do part 3 in another video, because it means I'm going to have to move everything again, and I really can't be asked to move everything because I'm getting too much used to this. Plus it means I can get another video done. Plus this video will go on for quite a while anyway. Then we have the most outrageous Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah, it's another Jeremy Clarkson video. It's just outrageous. Then we have Turbocharged. I think this is based on the NASCAR car crashes and things like that. Of course, NASCAR, a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, but it's very dangerous car motorsport, I guess. Then we have the Best of Havoc 2. Again, just more explosions, car crashes. Just what can you say about them? Excuse me. Then we have Rugrats Chucky the Brave. It's I think it's all Chucky themed episodes. I think Chucky was my favourite character growing up. I think it's because he wore glasses, and so did I growing up. And back in the day, if you wore glasses, people always used to take the mick out of you and stuff. And Chucky's I like Chucky. You feel sorry for him at times, but I think Chucky's the best character. Oh. Then we have the bear. Well, yeah, the original Pokemon movie, the first movie. What can you say about this movie? It's one of the best anime movies. Some people say it is the best anime movie. Pokemon, of course, the scene with Ash and the stone, and when they all cry, that's very emotional for some people. But what can you say about this movie? I could talk about this movie for ages, but I'm gonna maybe leave that for a review, and maybe do a review of the original trilogy of movies. And then we have Creep Show, Stephen King Creep Show. It basically it's like 5 mini stories making a movie. It's like 5 mini movies, I guess, and it's really sort of, some of them are weird, some of them are dark, some of them are funny. I've heard this is a good movie to watch. So yeah, and it's directed by George A. Romero, so you know it's going to be a good movie. You know it's going to be a good movie if it's directed by George Romero. If I can run out of room here. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to get all of it done today. I'll have to do part tomorrow. There's more in here than what I thought. Then we have Rugrats Vacation. Rugrats Vacation is sort of more of a longer episodes, I think, and then it comes with 3 bonus episodes on here. I like this episode. It's a pretty good episode, that nonetheless. Can't see the mouse, there we go. Then we have a smashed one. Again, you know, just 45 minutes of more car crashing. I think this is Demolition Derby. I used to love going and watching, we called it banger racing here in England. I used to go and watch that, and I used to love it. Then we have a Car Wars 7. You think enough is enough, but they had 7 and quite a few. So you think car crashes, you know, you watch them, you think, oh shit, I hope they were right, but at the same time you're like, yeah! Get in there. Then we have a Groundhog Day, Bill Murray movie. I'd seen a part of it. It seemed like a movie I'd enjoy, but at the same time I haven't sat down and watched it. I just have it on VHS for some reason. Try and put some of these back. Then we have The Thing. This is the 1982 version. I know a lot of people won't believe it, but there is an earlier version of The Thing as well, from the 50s or 60s, I believe. This is a really good film. I believe all the Thing movies are quite good. I don't think I've seen it, but I know they're good movies. One of those you don't know who's going to be the alien or monster sort of movies. Then we have Troll. It's sort of a mix between a... What? Oh my god. The people in this movie are called Harry Potter. How could they get away with it? But then again, this movie come out before... I don't know if this movie come out before Harry Potter, but... The Potters. I'm gonna leave that there. Because that is kind of weird, and I don't know what's going on there. Then we have a Jeremy Clarkson, Apocalypse Clarkson. This one's more a lot of explosions and crashes, and again, Jeremy Clarkson being Jeremy Clarkson, I guess. Then we have Goosebumps, Stay Out of the Basement. The Goosebumps show was quite, not scary, but quite creepy, and some kids got scared of it. And there are some episodes that are quite dark and things on here with Goosebumps, but a lot of people obviously read the books. I was, give or take, I read some of them, but some of them, obviously, I weren't a big reader. Then we have Ghostbusters! What can you say about Ghostbusters? It's one of the best action, comedy, movies, horror, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing. You gotta love Ghostbusters, who doesn't? Not the new one. Then we have Pingu the Superhero. Yeah, another Pingu thing. Not. You gotta love Pingu. I think Pingu's one of those shows that the people who watched it loved it, and everyone's heard of it at least. Then we have War Games. This is like a horror movie, but at end. It's not horror in the sense that it scares you. It's horror in the sense that someone hacks into the nuclear missile system and then could start World War III, basically. And that's scary because people can, essentially, you get people that could do that in real life, and that's scary to think. Then we have Bananas in Pyjamas. This comes with quite a few Bananas in Pyjamas episodes. And I told you that I liked Bananas in Pyjamas growing up. The original Bananas in Pyjamas. Maybe not so much. I don't think I've seen any of the new ones. But I don't think I'm going to sit down and watch the new ones because I hear it's pretty terrible. And then we have The Borrowers, John Goodman movie. I watched this. It's actually pretty good, actually. It's a pretty fun movie. The Borrowers is basically a bunch of little people, and they... when I say little people, I mean like people like that big. They're like tiny people in this film, of course. So it's a pretty funny movie. John Goodman's a good actor. Then we have Inspector Gadget with by Rupert Everett, or the Matthew Broderick Rupert Everett one. I knew Inspector Gadget growing up, and this is a Disney movie, so I don't think I've ever seen this one. Then we have the Super Series Obsession Motorsport presents Super Series. It's the 1999 Super Series of drag racing. Yeah, the drag racing. Oh well. Then we have a movie called The Rats. It's a horror movie. I've seen a part of it. It's about giant rats. It's not amazing, but if you don't like rats, you probably won't like this movie because there's a lot of them. Then we have Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Hold on, guys, I got the wedgie. Unfortunately, it isn't the original Rugrats movie, which is fucking awesome, which I might have to hunt down. But the Paris one is pretty good as well, to be honest. It's not the worst. I guess sequel. I don't know if it's really a sequel, whatever you want to call it. Then we have, speaking of John Goodman, we've got the Flintstones, the movie. This is an amazing movie. This is one of the first times where you took a cartoon and made it into a live action movie, and it's still fucking awesome. This movie is amazing. I'm going to keep this one out because I might watch this one at some point. This is awesome movie. I love this movie so much. I think it's much better than Viva Rock Vegas, and I think this is the best, in my opinion, the best cartoon made into a live action movie, and that's quite a bold statement. Then we have The Fox and the Hound, a Walt Disney classic. Of course, I think this is my mum's favourite Disney movie. I'm indifferent. I think it's a good one. Not the best, but it's quite good. Quite a lovely feel-good story, like most Disney movies. I tried to collect the Disney movies because obviously on VHS, the Disney movies are the ones that are going to be the most valuable in years to come. Not that I'm going to sell them or anything yet, but obviously if you can make £100 for something you paid 99p for, well, that's business, isn't it, guys? Then we have a Stuart Little 2. Whatever happened to Stuart Little, man? Why has he not made a comeback? Stuart Little needs to make a comeback, at least. But of course, Stuart Little 2 is amazing. I think this. I think I prefer the first one a little bit more, but I do like this one as well. Stuart Little's amazing. I can't remember. Michael J. Fox, yeah. Then we have the Walt Disney classic Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Of course, Robin Hood, the Fox version, the furry version of Robin Hood, I guess we can call it, for all you furries out there. Try and get these last ones sorted out. Then we have Who Framed Roger Rabbit, another good animated movie, you know, crossover with live action. This is a great movie. Rest in peace. I can't remember, what's that guy's name? I know this guy's the main actor's name in this film. I can't remember his name, but I know he died not long ago. I know he died. Great movie, awesome. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? He even got Academy Awards, and that don't happen a lot with animated. And we have a Shiloh season, maybe about a beagle. I haven't watched it, but it's got a beagle in it, so hey, I like beagles. And then we have the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. Of course, Michael Jackson's Thriller is one of the best music videos of all time. I don't think there's any denying that Michael Jackson's Thriller is the best music video of all time. And this is a documentary about, you know, a documentary about the actual movie. And it comes with a bunch of like bonus features on here and stuff like that. which is pretty cool because the man was a legend. I know a lot of people hate on him and say he's this and that, but if you don't worry about that and you just look at him for what an amazing singer and dancer he was, there, the king of pop, guys. That's not a That's not just a saying. It's a statement, and it's true. Ah. Okay, here we go. The last few, because I ain't gonna get the arse bit done. We have Robin Williams' Jumanji. I watched this movie before. It's pretty good. I know they might be making a remake of it. Of course, every movie gets a remake these days. But Jumanji, it's a pretty good movie. It's a cool concept as well. Then we have the original Stuart Little. I prefer this one a bit more to the second one. I think it's a much better movie, you know, about a mouse trying to fit in. It's kind of a weird concept, but it's a feel-good film, you know, family film. Then we have Crash Impact 2. Again, more crashes, more explosions. Michael J. What's his face? Michael Bay will love that. Then we have Pingu, Barrel of Fun, of course. Pingu. I think this has the episode where I think her name was Pinga or whatever. The little one is born. Then we have Rugrats. I Think I Like You. I think it's a bunch of like romance themed episodes. So, and the last two we have Viva Rock Vegas, Flintstones. Good movie. I think the special effects are much better than the first one, but I think I prefer the first one. It's a prequel. This came out second, but it's a prequel. It's pretty much how Barney and what's it called? Fred got their wives basically. I think, well, yeah, Kazoo is in this movie as well. I think his name is. I think his name's Kazoo. I don't quote me on that, guys. It's been a long time since I've watched it. And then we have Ants. Kind of a, you know, DreamWorks answer to A Bug's Life. I think A Bug's Life I prefer because it's a Disney movie and it's really good, but I think I prefer the story to this one because it follows just more, you know, ants, and I like the sort of where they go away and they go into these, you know, it's a really good movie. Both of them are great movies. Bug's Life and Thing. Let me know what you prefer, Bug's Life or Ants, and which one would you, I don't know if Bug's Life even has a sequel, but which one would you prefer to see have a sequel? Anyway, I'm going to end this part here because I think the next part will take me a while. I've got a lot to put away now, so oh well, I'm going to end the video here. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and of course feel free to comment below. Let me know what sort of VHSs you have around. Even link me a video, show me your VHS collection, and of course if you're new around here and want to see more content, of course feel free to subscribe and join the family, as I say. And of course, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video, which will be part 3 of the VHS collection. I didn't think it'd be 3 parts, but now I realise why I'm going to have to do 3 parts. So I will see you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.